Good evening, a very good afternoon from the Hand Grenade 72 channel. This is your host, Judge. And yes, we're live in living color, right on your screen, right on your tablet, right on your cell phone, mobile phone, call it what you want. We're live on the air. And yes, as you see at the bottom of the screen, on your bottom left, I've changed my name, which was my CB handle radio name back in the day. So I'd rather put that into play right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Well, we're all pleased to announce to say that this young individual from yesterday kicking off was found safe and well. A man in his mid 20s, 30s was arrested under suspicion of abduction or kidnapping. A 4-year-old individual found nearly 20 days, nearly 20 days of a manhunt uh, on a hunt that they were looking for this youngster from Australia. And I'm pleased to say here in the Hand Grenade 72 channel that we're delighted that she is safe and well, and thankfully she has not been harmed. And I use the word harmed very, very loosely here on commentary, though this is a PG show. I'd rather keep my words short and sweet, or else I will be eating them. And some breaking news according from last night, though it was from the early hours of the morning, for those who are World Wrestling Federation fans. Former WWE star John Moxley slash Dean Ambrose has been treated for alcoholism. So he is also seeking medical treatment at an AA, etc., so to speak, due to drink issues. And I use the word drink issues very, very loosely here on the air. Right. With that being said, the government will be watching a number of key indicators over the next few weeks. Credit the RTE website. That's in reference to the. Oh, we all know this is driving people around the twist. We all know that, but it has to be said. It has to be fucking said. I don't have to say it, but we all have to say it. This is in reference to the COVID 19 crisis. The case figures are going up according to reports, and a boy of age 16 guilty of murder of a 17-year-old teenager. What kind of a wacko is this individual? We all know who the guy is, but what I did was I edited the name out, and I'm editing both names out because, and I tweeted into a news source, I hope he spends Christmas in jail. And to tell you the truth, when you kill someone's family member like that, it's going to create heat. What a dumbass that 16-year-old dude is. What a dumbass. And the bottom line is that I'm here to speak my mind just like any other YouTuber creator right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Honest God, it's just totally disgraceful to what that 16-year-old boy done to that 17-year-old teenager. Honest to God. They're both teenagers, for Christ's sakes. Can they not just get along? No offense. But why did he do that? The question is why? And condolences do go out to the loved ones who lost that person in reference to that teenager that killed that other person. Moving swiftly on. Socializing at greatest level since pandemic began NAFIT. Credit RTE websites. Yeah, right, whatever. We've also mentioned that. Oh, this really, really tops the biscuit. And we're broadcasting live on Twitter and on YouTube. God, this and Prince Andrew could go to trial in reference to abuse case by next autumn, as in next autumn, by next fall, according to a federal judge. Credit to CNN News. Well, these rumors have been ongoing for the last number of years, folks. It has been ongoing. I certainly not would want to be in his pretty boots. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be his fucking night show. No, that's for sure. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. No. What else is going? You can also follow me on Twitter at this Twitter address at Judge underscore Carl. Do follow me. And I did follow a few people on Twitter earlier on before I got on the air. And this, once again, in Northern Ireland, now further deaths of patients who have previously tested positive. Cases are starting to rise. And for what I've been hearing, also, that there could be more restrictions in the north. Let's just hope not down here in the Republic, quite honestly. We've seen enough bullshit in the last number of months, years, whatever it is now. 25% in case rise numbers in the past week. Credit Authority website on that. And let's take a Ryanair flight back over to the UK. Angela Rayner says that the Labour Party will not be engaging with new Parliamentary Standards Committee. Okay. That was in reference to Boris Johnson, who's the British Prime Minister, as we all very well know. That was a commercial that I had planned, but that commercial will be for another time. There we go. This is what I talked about there seconds ago, moments ago, before I even put it up on the screen. Northern Ireland Health Minister says further restrictions are a possibility. When you say are a possibility, it means it is a possibility, which means it's going to happen, quite honestly. So don't sugarcoat your politics, quite honestly, right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Is NEFIT going to recommend new restrictions? That's the ultimate question here, folks. That is the ultimate question. If NEFIT are going to recommend restrictions again, we all very well know, ladies and gentlemen, and tubers here on Twitter and on YouTube, right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel, it is going to wreak fecking havoc. It is going to wreak havoc, that is for sure. So nobody, for the record, wants to see that happening. Nobody. And neither do I, quite honestly. I do not, under no circumstance, want to see people go into feckin' lockdown. I do not want to see businesses that I may know respectively go belly up. I do not want to see that happening. There were a few questions there in the first or second, third, or whatever wave that we're in now. I was talking to a friend of mine there some time back, and I've asked him, like, how did you feel? One, two, and how did the company feel? And the response that I got, which was in a very calm tone, quite frankly, quite honestly, it was pretty alarming, according to the gentleman's response, according to his tone. And when you're talking with someone, and when you're trying to get the facts of someone, either it's a business individual that you may or may not know, you can tell by their tone that they are protective of the business that they like, that they're passionate about. And I know a few individuals that are passionate about the businesses around here in the Republic. Either it's in up east, which is about a 3 hour drive, or here in the southeastern region or the western region. It doesn't make a difference. They're all passionate about the businesses because they all want to keep going. They do not, and I'm speaking on behalf of every business here, they do not, under no circumstance, want to go into lockdown. Because all businesses have been hearing in the last several weeks was this, what you see on your screen right there. Neffit, Neffit, Neffit. Make that into a ringtone and blend it in together, or make it into a DJ's mix up, or into a fucking Marilyn Manson beat, or whatever. Oh my God, I'm sure most individuals will be making mixes of that. And for I have seen people on social media make fun of TikTok. I have making fun of politicians. One leader, the leader of the country, said, "Ring, ring, 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 banana phone," all that fucking shit. Oh my god, he looked so fucking ridiculous. It made me want to go against. He making me the leader of this country. I was close to going snowblind. Oh god, Jesus. Right, moving swiftly on. Let's open up the doors and studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to get in contact with the show. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there we go. It's right on the screen, right there. That's how to get in contact with the show. But let's just hope that they will not go into. We hope we will not go into lockdown. Let's just hope we do not, because if we do, all hell is going to break fucking loose. And we have seen enough. Enough is enough, quite honestly. Enough of the bullshit. Enough is enough. And there is the link on your screen, studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to be part of the show. And for those who are joining us for the very first time, a very good morning, a very good afternoon. Well, though it's 7 p.m. over here, but technically, I did name this as the lunchtime stream to wherever you are watching in the world. And I've also noticed, as I reported there yesterday, now I want to get back to that in a moment, if I may. Last night's video that I've done, last night's live stream that I have done, in reference to that little child that was found alive and well. Let me explain something. I had to discard that last broadcast that I've done last night. I had to get rid of it. And it was under my own control. The reason why I got rid of it, because number one, for the record, right here, this Wednesday night, 7:13 at night, Greenwich Mean Time, I misread a headline. And I thought this young individual was deceased. And I use that word very, very loosely here on broadcasting. But that wasn't it. There was so much confusion on Twitter last night. And that's one of the reasons why. And I made a statement on a short YouTube clip there last night for those who watched it and who are subbed to this channel, that I had no choice but to remove the last stream that I've done last night. It was better for me to do that. So since I retracted the story, I felt that the damage was the some of the damage was too late, and quite honestly, it alarmed a few people. So I retracted the story, as I said there seconds ago. And I was in conversation with a friend of mine about that today, as I said in the opening, there about the opening about that little young kid that's found alive and well, only 4 years of age. Jesus fucking Christ Almighty tonight! What kind of a sick and twisted freak would do that? Let me tell you something. I have a little niece of my own, and heaven forbid, if something happened, I would want 5 minutes alone with that son bitch. I would want to get my fucking cane out and whack him over the head about 3 or 4 times, so he'll have a concussion, so he won't fucking remember anything. Pardon my temperament, if I may. That's how I feel about individuals like that are sick, twisted, and demented. That's how I feel. You could like, share, and sub to the Hand Grenade 72 channel, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to put a sample up here on the screen, if I may. Like, share, and sub. Like, share, and sub. We're also on Restream as well. Show social comments display here. Click on them to showcase them on stream. That's just only a sample to what you just see there. Right. Studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to be part of the show. And and I hope everybody is enjoying the vlogs here. And we're waiting for a few individuals to join, but not yet. Nobody has joined in just yet as I currently speak. So we're live now on Twitter, and we got a lot of news coming in. Piers Morgan is at it again, and it says here on the tin, disastrous night for the Democrats, an absolute drubbing and a dire verdict on Biden's very unimpressive presidency so far. Sleepy Joe needs to wake up fast, or the Republicans will face storm the midterms and win back the White House in 2024. Oh boy. Piers Morgan on the loose again, folks. Piers Morgan on the loose. He is on the loose, folks. Watch out. Oh boy. I would hate to be him. Well, if you can remember Piers Morgan on Good Morning Britain there several months ago, this past year, that um, he was in an altercation with another announcer, a co-announcer, and no other announcer should, just because you wear a microphone and you walk off set, you don't do that in the live broadcast. That's like me doing that now. Moving the microphone away and doing jack shit. I'm walking off and leaving the show go blank like this. You don't do that. You don't do that, for crying out loud. That's just being a fucking kid. You're acting like a fucking kid there, dude. What you done this past year, you acted like a bleeding kid. Honest to goodness, dude. What the hell are you thinking, man? Jeez. And what else is going on here? Right, let's get back to what we were talking about here. Okay, let's go into the news source here and see what is going on. According to the CMO, COVID circuit breaker not under discussion, according to the CMO, which is the conference is live, but we cannot see it. Oh, and this is going to be interesting. COP26. Oh boy, this is going to be my favorite of the night, and I'm sure it's going to delight so many individuals as well. Surprise, surprise, surprise! No stranger to controversy, but boy, oh boy, puppy power, and here it is, right there. Mr. Neil Martin faces dog grilling on emissions committee. This is in reference to COP26, which was in Glasgow of this past week. Oh boy, I would hate to be him right about now. Mr. Martin, you naughty, naughty boy, you naughty son of an name, gotcha. What are you at? Up to your controversial tricks again? Do you know what? I am just putting a sense of humor into this, for Christ's sakes. What is the point being fucking cranky over someone, which is not even worth it from time to time? Social Democrats on co-leader Russian Shussel has accused Mio Martin of dodging questions. Oh yes, nicely put. He always dodges the questions. And his hands going around like Mr. Smithers on the fucking Simpsons and all that stuff. And oh Jesus, we don't know what to do yet. I will be making decisions there earlier on in the week, and we shall get back to you on that. We all know what the fucking decisions are going to be. Oh, on a hypothetical go, oh, we're going to go into another lockdown this next week. Blah, blah, blah. We all know what your answers are. Do you know what your answers are? Lame and full of excuses, dude. Come up with something better. Make us happy for a change. Put smile on people's faces for a change. You negative son of an unnamed gotcha. And in reply to Mr. Martin's accused, Miss Miss Shottle continues of continually making a dull con- contributions with an abundance of negativity. Oh yes, abundance of negativity, which failed to recognize the step change that has been made via the government, its recent climate change legislation, and creation of the Climate Change A- Adver- Advisory Council, if I have it right, reference to COP26, etc. And then a Twitter, according to Accreditor TV News, asks why Taoiseach is making commitments to at COP26 that you cop out as soon as the ink is dry. Oh, somebody sent in a tweet to Mr. Mio Martin there this past week, I do believe, says the methane deal is a global one and it says it's positive. So many countries signed up and more blah 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 whatever it says. And that was from a live stream from earlier on today around half past midday on the RTE News channel. Though I did not see it, but I'm just looking at the screen here. And here in the southeastern region, this is very interesting. Oh boy. Hmm. This cuts the biscuit. And I think these two do not see eye to eye. If I can get this up on the screen. Minister Donnelly accuses Ms. Murphy of spreading anti vax information. Okay. I think now let me try and get this right here, if I may. I think I saw this young lassie before, Ms. Murphy. I saw Ms. Murphy, who's an MP slash TD here in the southeastern region, someplace. I think I've seen her someplace before. At the same time, I wasn't too sure to whom she was. Can politicians themselves, such as himself, not respect other people's fucking views? Like, what's your major malfunction, you friggin' egghead, you? Spreading anti vax misinformation. You spoke about that before, Minister Donnelly. You did speak about that. People spreading uh, a fount of a misinformation. Some people may have the facts, some people don't have the facts. And the only way to get the fucking facts here, folks, is really simple is by looking up reliable sources. And that's it. Don't look up fucking Chinese whispers. Give it a break and knock it off. Jesus. Holy mackerel. And this was updated today, up November 3 of 2021, this morning in the wee hours. And there he is. I just want to turn something on my screen here because my eyes are stinging me a little bit. Thank you. There we go. That'll relax my eyes a little bit. And a British woman wins Australia backpacker tax case. This was updated today, I do believe, around this afternoon. That's good to know. That's good to know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We're going to punch that up on the screen. There it is. British woman wins Australia backpacker tax case. Hmm. Very, very interesting. Studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to get through to the show. That is how to get through to the show. We are live on the air. We are live. Like, share, and sub, folks. Like, share, and sub. Like, share, and sub. Like, share, and sub. That's all you have to do. And we're just going to punch that up on the screen from the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Like, share, and sub. Like, share, and sub. So you have to do. And we're also looking for people on YouTube and on Twitter to join us live. And we're not going to be on for a little bit much longer this time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're not. No, we do not want to be taking up too much people's time here on the lunch stream. Though we are in the middle of the night over here, the middle of the evening after 7 p.m. So yeah, it's in the middle of the afternoon now in the States. The world of time zones. There we go. In the East Coast region, it's 27 minutes past 3 Eastern Standard Time in the West Coast. 12:27, I do believe. 12:27 in the West Coast Pacific Daylight Time, I do believe. Let's see if we have that right. Go. Can we take a field trip there? Yes, we can. Yes, 12:28. Yes, Pacific Daylight Time, 12:28. Pacific Daylight Time. And just for your information, clocks do go forward. We're 7 hours behind the West Coast, mind you. So clocks go forward 1 hour, March 14th. Now that could be in the United States or over here. I must check that out now. But for those who heard this bullshit before that, they're planning to scrap the daylight saving time. That's what they were planning on doing. That I find very difficult. It's impossible to do. You can't. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'd be very, very honest here. I'd be blatantly fair with you here, folks, and it is impossible. Just a nice drink of Coke Zero, and I tell you one thing: there's nothing like a Coke Zero because you need something to drink while you're broadcasting anyway. That is for sure, right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. So I'm just going into other websites as I currently speak. Let's get out of there for a minute. Let's see what's going on in the world of Facebook. Don't worry, we're not going to punch information up on the big screen. We're not going to do that. What's this? Oh, it's a tweet that I shared out many few years ago. Jesus. What? Okay. Boil water notice for customer supply via Wexford Town public water supply. What the hell is going on here? And I'm just looking here on my screen here that one of my friends that I met there several years ago on whatever you want to call it, on a site, uh, who got married. Let's just address her as Maria, Marie or Maria, whatever her name is. And all I can say with this, ladies and gentlemen, with the picture that I'm looking at here on the screen, I'm not going to post it up. No, she looks absolutely nice, along with her kid there alongside her, and her pops behind her as well. And there's the husband on the right hand side of my monitor here. Good item, a good item. Anytime I was on the phone with that person, I often, I often made her laugh, and I did what I could. Oh, beast! You son of a bitch! Come on in, join in the show. Join in the show. Two in a room, two in a room. Is it just myself talking to myself, or am I just going completely fucking insane? Here's how to join, folks. Here's how to join. Studio.restream forwards studio.restream.io forward slash guest. That's how to do that. And yes, I did change my username to at handgrenade72, which is the which is the which you could see the little avatar on the bottom there. But Maria, if you're listening in somewhere down the road, congrats are in order to you. Uh, this goes back to several days ago when you tied the knot, whatever it is. Congrats are in order, and all we wish you on behalf on the Hand and Grenade 72 channel. We wish you all the best. We wish you all the friggin' best. That's all we can say about you. Right, moving swiftly on with the headlines, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have missed out. And let's get back to here. Northern Ireland Health Minister says that further restrictions are a possibility. That might happen, quite frankly, in the north. Down here, let's take a train down a 4 hour train drive. Here in the southeast and the eastern region, respectively, is NEFIC going to recommend new restrictions? Credit the RTE website. And the Beast has a question for us. And he goes as follows. Sorry for being late. No problem on being late. I had a very busy day, not a problem. Just got around to watching this now. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. No problem being late. I'm not the fucking principal of this fucking channel. I may run the channel. It doesn't mean that I'm your fucking principal. Say, hey, you get your butt on the air now. No, you don't have to. It's up to yourself. You couldn't make it, you couldn't make it. That's it. All you have to do is just catch the replay later on. Not a problem, man. That's cool to hear. You couldn't make it, you couldn't make it. Not mad at you, kid. Not mad at you. Jesus Christ, man. No way. And continue on with the headlines. And this guy has, I don't know what to make of this ham and egg, I really do not know. But he goes, Mr. Donnelly accuses Ms. Murphy of spreading anti vax misinformation. Now, that's a very strong accusation, sir. Do you have proof of that, sir? Do you have proof? Ha ha ha. Because if you don't have proof, well, boy, you are in some serious shit, Chrome, though. I can tell you that for sure. And this, take a flight over. Let's take a British Airways flight over or a Ryanair flight over. Or should I say, a flight down under, should I say? A British woman wins Australia backpacker tax case. Very unusual. I never heard of a backpacker tax case. I never heard of that before in my life. That's for sure. Never heard that one before. God damn it. Excuse me. Right, moving swiftly on. I just want to reply to this gentleman back. I just sent him out a message so he would get it. Beast, if you are hearing me, maybe you have a bad connection or not, but that is no problema, senor. No problema. Just want to put that on the big screen so you'll be able to see it. That is not a problem. Excuse me. But I tell you, what a day I'm having. What a day I had today too, and it was. There you go, my brother. There you go. No harm done, lad. No harm done. No harm. Um, I'm not too sure if you saw last night's broadcast, but for those who are listening in for the first time, that I had to remove the live stream due to circumstances beyond my control because of a story that I told out last night live on air in reference to this 4 year old kid, which I thought she was and could no longer be found. But that's not the case here. There are reasons behind the broadcast of being removed because number one, I felt I I felt that I was misleading the people. People were asking me on social media there last night, where did you get this from, or whatever it says on the tin. And I wrote back, I retracted the story. Sure, at least someone is changing something. Yeah, sure. What is it? Talk to me, my boy. Talk to us. Talk to the Hand Grenade 72 channel right here live on Twitter and on YouTube. What is it you have to tell us, sir? The Beast Incarnate, ladies and gentlemen, has got some good news. Yeah, okay. Are you talking about a router or mobile data? Is that what you're talking about, sir? What kind of, if you're hearing us, ah, okay. As in, like, you have a new router, new network, or something like that? Well, at least it gives you something to work with, as in, like, it gives you something to do. That's what new router. Okay, cool. So you got a new modem. That, well, that might have been the problem from last night. That could have been the problem. And yes, I reviewed the footage before I removed it, and there were problems with my connection, something that I was not aware of. You were correct, sir. I do apologize from last night. What do, what when you say different people now? What do you mean? As in, like, keeping an eye on this broadcast? Oh, okay, okay. Do you know the name of the, do you know the name of the network that you are currently with, or they can't really recall, but it is really meant to be good. Okay, but the next time you log on to your router, always know the name of the network. That's the most vital thing. Always know the name of the network. Most important thing. Not a problem. Always here to help. Either it's face to face, virtual, like what we are now. It doesn't make a difference there, my brother. It really doesn't make a difference, my man. Anytime. It could be any. Look, this is the thing about social media. You have good people on social media. That's one. Ow, my hand. You got good people on social media. Second, you got nasty individuals as well. Do not get me the wrong way. I'm not saying you're a nasty person or I'm a nasty person. No. I'm just saying there are some good people out there that are willing to help you. That's what it's about here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Trying to help people as in to try to tackle something. It could be something stupid, something silly, whatever the case might be. And if you can't solve it, or even if I can't solve it, all I can do is speak with you one on one somewhere down the road. The only option I've got. I should hold up even in the bad weather, but we'll see. There's no bad weather outside now where I'm sitting. As I mean, keep the chin up. Is that what you're trying to say, sir? This is how to get in contact with our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to get in contact with our show. And the beast goes as in the winter, like storms. And I am talking about, yes, sure, sure. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, man. Not a problem. Well, I hope everybody had a good day. I hope everyone had a tremendous day. My day was not too bad, except for one or two fecking things, which has been bothering me, which is quite honestly. And I'm going to send out a special shout out, but I'm going to do this in a different fashion. A special shout out to a friend of mine by the name of, a special shout out to him. And I hope you're keeping well out there, sir. And what I will do with that is I will send you on the link very, very soon to my channel, sir. And do feel free to like, share, and sub. Like, share, and sub. That's what this channel is about. We're trying to get this channel to grow. We're trying to get it to grow. This is the lunchtime stream, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, it is lunchtime in the United States, quite frankly. And it's just as well, and that's perfect fitting because it's lunchtime parts of the globe, which are minus 4 hours behind, and my day has been way better than yesterday. Oh boy, talk about someone's in a chirpy mood. Not unless he got his kiss from his first date. Oh boy. If you got your first kiss on the first date there, beast, fair feckin' play to you. Hashtag lip lock. Excuse me. It's the only lighter that I have here in the broadcast booth. Oh, really? Nothing but a good sense of humor. Have a bit of fun and banter here in the broadcast position and right here live on the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Chat, interact, have fun. Chat, studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to get in contact with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Do get in contact with the show. And Beast, if you are listening and if you are hearing me somewhere, I don't know where you're located or where you're from, but that's okay. But somewhere, I think I said something on the record there. I think it was this past week or the week before. I'd like to send you on a personal invitation to join me here in the broadcast booth sometime, and see how this channel is been run, and it might give you some confidence on how to get comfortable with the microphone and the camera. You don't have to look at the camera directly, absolutely not. No, it's just the audience that look at you when you're talking behind the mic or in front of the camera. But I want you to bear this. It's not just goes to the Beast Incarnate who I'm currently talking to here. It goes to any first time YouTuber. And I said this before. Get comfortable with the mic and the camera. They'll get comfortable with you. You'll get used to it. Now, you're saying to yourself out there, for your first time beginners out there, or for the individuals that are watching, oh, Jesus Christ Almighty, tonight I feel absolutely fucking ridiculous. Yeah, You may look ridiculous, but at the end of the day, bear this in mind: practice makes perfect. It makes perfect. Practice and practice and practice and practice and practice. That's all you have to fucking do. Or even record yourself on your little mini recorder on a phone, a dictaphone or something like that. That's all you have to do. I'm encouraging people to do that. I'm encouraging people to do that. Even if you're doing an audio podcast, for all I can care, go ahead and do it. If you like something that you like doing, then go ahead and friggin' do it. Go right ahead and do it. Do not let up. Do not let people walk over you. Speaking from experience, because you see, if you get off mic and off camera and someone says that one little bad thing that touches another, okay, okay, hold on a minute, second, hold on, wait a second, no messages cropped in. The Beast Incarnate replies, I have a bit of advice for people that aren't used to the cameras and microphones. Shoot, go right ahead. Type away, sir. I'll go dead air for this one. What in the hell am I looking at here? This is in Amsterdam, ladies and gentlemen, this footage. What in the. Okay, I could send an angry response to that. I just done that, but that is just disgraceful to what I've just witnessed. Somebody has just posted about November 1st is Souls Day. Yeah, I was talking about someone yesterday in reference to that, in reference to Souls Day. I was talking yesterday about a friend of mine. I was. And the Beast Incarnate responds back with ordinary fashion here, but on a good tone. It says, film yourself, get a headset. Sure, yeah, I got plenty of them around here. I got a few here in the broadcast booth as well. Headset or a microphone. Yeah, a microphone like this, even nicer, even more pro looking. It's on your phone or whether you have a look back. Yeah, sure. At the footage as much as you want. Sure, yeah. Footage as much as you want. Once you've seen the video and you're happy and post. Exactly, Mendo, sir. Exactly. Exactly. I had a colleague of ours there some time back. He gave me this small microphone, and connect it to you connect it to a camera. But at that point, I didn't have a camera, as in like an actual camera. That the mic is like that on the camera, something like that. I didn't have that, so I didn't have. So I just used the mic for something else different. I did, and the Beast, the same with live streams. Yes, sir. Look, this microphone here. Look, this microphone. Let me disconnect this for a second. Hold on a second. Now we're back on the air. Now this is a BM 800 series. It's a very good microphone. This is a podcasting microphone. It's not. I don't think this mic is for DJing, but this type of a microphone is good for live streams. I also have another microphone in here someplace. Let me stand up if I may, if my leg holds. And this, I got so many freaking headsets here that I can't even keep track of, and my knee just gave out on me, some bitch. This is a Trust headset, so you just put these on like that. Oh, hello. And you are through to the show. So I I could be able to hear you talk to me through the headset. Though this is not connected through to the mic stop because I don't have a split. So I do have quite a few headphones here, and even my fiance knows that I'm a headphone job. Oh, right. Let me disconnect this microphone for a second and let me put this back on the stand if I may. And we're back. Live streams. This microphone is great for fucking live streams. I do recommend this BM 800 microphone. I really do. It's one of the best mics ever. Now, what's even more recommended is a bit of a windshield over it, a bit of muff over it, with all these preventing these big, huge pops going through the microphone. That's why the BM800 series is very good. This is look if oh yes, the main link. The This is the microphone that I use most times when I am broadcasting. This I had this microphone for nearly a year now, and I'm surprised she's still in fucking tact. She's very sturdy. There's no complaints. Now I had to get a new stand because the new stand, no, this microphone is still in primo condition, but the stand, the miniature stand, something like this, what you see, I made a nut of, and it's in the drawer right behind me here in the booth. I made a fecking nut of it, and basically one of the stands just would not support it. So just this past week, I got a new one, and the beast continues on. If people are worried about the comments, turn them off or leave them on. Just don't read them and get Bingo's muchacho. Or adding to that, sir, let's talk technical. Let's go. Let's have at it. You want, or you could turn on your filter. You could hold inappropriate comments for approval. You can read them before you can approve them, and that also applies on TikTok as well. Quite frankly, for those who like to be a little bit clever and a little bit sneaky, and the beast continues on. Sounds good. Sounds good. Like, share, and sub, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and sub. That's all you have to do. Studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to be part of the show. We'll put that up on the screen. There it is. Right there. Studio.restream.io/guest. That's how to be part of the show. 4 minutes past 8. And a very good night, a very good evening, a very good afternoon, or a very good morning to whoever you are watching the world. For those who are first time users, Jesus Christ, man, you're welcome. No offense taken. And in the next couple of weeks, in the middle of November, for those who were in New York City in the middle of 2018, Thanksgiving Day is coming up. For those who were in the New York City area back in 2018, for those who can recall that trip with friends of ours there some time ago, boy oh boy, for those who were there, it was absolutely cold. It was freezing. And you know something? Oh, this was, well, if it was fun for me, but not fun for the others, quite frankly. But at the same time, tired, but I didn't mind it. Our flight was around 9 a.m. Our flight was about between 6 hours, whatever it was, give or take. And we landed at 4:32 our time, right? Just stay with us here for a minute. 4 hours behind us was 11:32 in the morning, New York time. For those who were with us in New York time, I remember landing on that specific day And another message has come into play. The Beast Incarnate responds. There are a lot of ways that people can protect. Yes, they can. Yeah, there are ways. Yes, yes, sir. There is plenty of ways, and I hope that there are plenty of ways. And I hope there are plenty of ways. Hope there are plenty of ways because if there was no way at all, then people are going to get kabut. People are going to get kabut, as in they're going to get shafted, they're going to get screwed, they're going to get royally fecked. Pardon the manner here. I'm broadcasting here. Right, what we're going to do here now for a moment, we're going to clear out the board, move up the camera. Thank you. And let's just turn this off for a moment. And there you see my handle right there on the Hand Grenade 72 channel, right there on the bottom left. You could write into me in public if you wish at Hand Grenade 72 right here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel on the public comments section right here on YouTube. You can do just that. And may I state, we're also live as well. Excuse me. And I was just notified earlier on. This is in reference to a post now that I'm looking at from someone that's close to me. Many people have passed away when we look at the sky. Good point. We love the idea that they look at us. We remember them as often as we can. At night, we look at the stars. That's a truth, a date, a song, a place, a smell, a memory for those who left us. Pardon the manner, please, folks. This is on a personal level that somebody wrote into me about this. Always loved, deeply missed. Post this as your status if you have someone keeping an eye on you from above. Very true story. So what I'm going to do here now is that I'm going to copy and paste that, but I'm keeping the name out, and I'm going to put it on my own status. Now, not very often, ladies and gentlemen, that I would post a status on my FB page, but I'm sure people can relate to this. Hold on for a sec. Now, and a friend of mine just shared something as well. Oh my goodness, a friend of mine's birthday is today as well. Holy mackerel. Happy birthday, sir. I'm not mentioning you here in the air, but happy birthday. Hold on for a second, folks. There we go. Well, happy birthday, sir. You know who you are. There we go. We got two in a room, two in a room, two in a room. And one person, yeah, it's the beast. People just need to be smart about this. Yes, they do need to be smart about it. I totally agree with you. They need to be smart about it. And if they're not smart about it, then, oh boy, I would hate to be them. Something is wrong. And just want to reflect back. There are a lot of ways that people can protect themselves online. Yes, that is correct as well. That is also true for the record. Two in the room, folks. Two in the room. Roll it, roll it, roll it. How much more can we get in? How much more can we get in, folks? I'm going to copy and paste a link in for those who'd like to. No, that's not it. I just want to put a very important notification out in here. So I'm going to put it out in the caption section here. And it's on a personal level. If it all fits in, no, it does not all fit in. No, forget about it. It will not all fit in. No. But what we're going to do here is this is a rare thing, and this has been going on since Monday. Was this? And this is on a personal level, folks. For those uh, who lost a loved one there from either it's a decade ago or several years ago. I was talking about this to a friend of mine there sometime earlier on this past week. And let's just say that this individual had an impact on my life there in my younger days. He had. He was he was he was a bus driver, and I got another notification on another social media platform. What was this? And it's just texted a message to another platform there. Oh, well, I'll get flooded in with messages here on another platform here. Many people have passed away earlier on when we look back at the sky, as I said there on another platform there minutes ago, and it's not very often I would ever share a stat, but this man back in my younger days had an impact on my life, and he was a bus driver. Uh-oh. Beast number 2022 has just cropped on the scene, folks. Beast number 2022. About time she changed her year and upgraded herself. Buongiorno. Welcome to the show. Get that Twinkie out of your mouth. Talk amongst yourselves. That's what this what I'm saying here. That's what this show is about, folks. Uh-oh. I get it. I get it. I totally get that feeling. And I know what you're talking about. Right. Excuse me for a moment or two, ladies and gentlemen. with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that we have to cut this stream short. We're about nearly an hour and a half, 1:23 into the broadcast. So we are going to thank you to the beast that has contributed to the show. Thank you very much. And we shall talk to you again tomorrow evening at a different time, or tomorrow afternoon, wherever you are watching in the world. Good night and stay safe.